All right, we would like to welcome everybody back from the Crown Council members. Today we have Barbra Freet, PHR from HR Advisors, Human Resource Advisors, joining us, longtime Crown Council resource partner, and we are so grateful to have you on, Barbra. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks so much, Spencer. It's a pleasure.
And today we reached out to Barbra as we are getting back into work, back into the swing of things, or trying to, and wanted to reach out to Barbra, who is has been one of our go-tos throughout all of COVID. I mean, her phone and emails are just going nuts with our members reaching out. And so we asked Barbra, what is hot? What is the tip that we can share with all of our Crown Council members right now, Barbra?
What I'm seeing a lot of, Spencer, is people coming back to work and some people not wanting to come back to work. And some of those are people that are on unemployment making a lot of money and they don't want to give that up for a good reason. Others are afraid, just afraid, whether they have health issues of their own or their family members have health issues. They just are afraid. And particularly with dentistry, they're afraid. One of my clients lost about 6 of his oral surgery surgical assistants and staff because they're just afraid. So what my suggestion would be, as well as watching out for and informing people of the protocols you're putting in place, super important to be detailed. Don't just say we're doing everything the CDC requires. Tell them what it is and post what you're doing. Because if the employee, the team member isn't afraid, maybe their family is. So you want to be able to give them something in writing that says, here's what we're doing, and we're being diligent about it. The same for your patients, of course. But also, what we're finding is people are getting sick. They're getting COVID. Yep. And I'm getting a lot of emails saying, oh, my chair side has COVID, or her husband has COVID, or whatever. What do we do? I just want to remind people that you still have 2 things, one in particular, that you're required to give to your team members should they become sick or someone in their family become sick, and that is emergency paid sick leave. That is still in effect until December 31st of this year. So that's 2 weeks of a person's normal schedule of pay. And if you have a hygienist that works 2 days, 2 weeks is 4 days. And you pay it out of your own money. And then that is where you get the tax credit when you turn in your Form 941 at the end of the quarter. It's a dollar for dollar tax credit. You can't use your PPP loan for emergency paid sick leave, by the way. I'm also getting questions from employees who are saying, what about the 12 weeks of leave? Can I get that? I don't have childcare. That's the extended FMLA. And if you have less than 50 employees, which most of you do, you don't have to offer that. If you have money, then yes, you can offer it. But you have received an exemption through the Department of Labor. If you want this information, of course, I can send it to you. But you're not obligated to pay for 12 weeks of extended FMLA. So does that help?
That is fantastic, Barbra. Thank you. A lot of information there in a short amount of time. Barbra Freet has the answers to these questions that are they're coming up daily. They're hard questions. And so in the body of this email, you will have Barbra's contact information, her link to her website, and her email address. Don't wait and reach out to Barbra, and her assistance is always spot on. And we thank you for being always a trusted Crown Council resource partner, Barbra. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Spencer.